Hey, we're back.
Thanks.
It's Tim Jara and Laura Nelson from St. Francis of Assisi and Grapevine, and we are here to help you. Registration is coming. It's all online, and sometimes it gets a little confusing, so we're going to walk you through the process. Before we get started, just want to make sure you have a few things ready. First of all, make sure you have a good internet connection. That always helps, right? Also, you want to have any medical insurance ID cards or information ready because we do ask that you provide that for us. You'll need a form of payment. Credit or debit cards are preferred. We can take cash, but if you want to do a cash purchase for your child's classes, you'll need to come into the office because there's no place on your computer to put the dollars. So for that reason, you'll have to come in person. Sorry about that. But anyway, just to get started, the first thing you're going to do is find out where to go to get that link to register. Easy peasy. You're going to go to our website, sfatx.org/catechesis. So once you get to that page, and you can see on our screen here, you'll see there's different children's catechesis options and things like that. There will be a place there, a box off to the side that has the registration link. Once you click on that link, it says register here, register now. It'll take you to active.com. Now, some of you who are runners or swimmers or have done races, you might already have an active account because you've registered through them for these other reasons. However, if you've never done any of those things, if you've never registered your kids with us, you'll have to set up an account with Active. It's free. You just have to have your email and a password. No big deal. So once you go to the website, and the active.com site, you're going to see a lot of options. So don't get intimidated by all the options. We encourage you to use the filters. Tim, can you show them a little bit about the filters?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you have a kid in elementary school, over on the left-hand side of your screen, you can click under Filter By, click on Elementary Catechesis, and then all the classes that appear on the right or in the middle of your screen will be just the classes that pertain to students in elementary catechesis. Yeah. You can do the same thing for high school or for a middle school young church. It'll sort the classes displayed right next to that on the right. But let's say you have two kids in elementary school. You can also sort by grade. Just below, still on the left-hand side of your screen, if you click on grade, you'll see a drop-down. Click on the checkbox for the students that you have in their grade, and then all the classes that appear on the right will pertain just to those grades.
And another tip, if you're more of a visual learner, up at the top it says session list, but just to the right of that it says calendar. If you click on that, it'll give you a calendar view of when those classes are offered for your child at the various grades. So if that's easier for you to see and to process, then that's another option just to kind of help you navigate the site. So once you will go back to the session list to then select the sessions that you want to register your child for.
All right. Let's see. It's because I have the grade selected here.
We don't have high schoolers in elementary. That's why. Yeah.
So let's pretend we're registering a second grader.
It's a great idea.
All right. So we'd like Sunday. I've got a second grader. And so let's just go with this first option here. It's a CGS class.
Yes, it is. That's CGS, and it's in the evening. That's why it says PM at the top.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so we have two options here, the parishioner tuition and the non-parishioner tuition. So we're going to go with the parishioner tuition option here, and we're going to register one student.
But if you had multiple children, what would you do in that case?
So if it's for the same class time over here in the quantity box, you would just select two.
Perfect.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, you hit continue.
Mm-hmm. And here we are. We're now on the registration page for your child. So Tim has already signed in to his active account. It's showing the participant options, which is the day and time that you've selected. So he is, if you'll notice, it says participants and options, and it's got Aaron Jara registered for Sunday 1st through 3rd grade CGS. So under who is attending, you just click there, and you'll notice it's got Tim, Aaron, and it says register a new person. If your child is new to our program, you're going to click register a new person and put in their information, including their birthday and grade. So right now, Aaron's already in the system, so we're good to go. So you select that and you continue. And then it's going to bring you to the registration form that has our main questions. So first name, last name's already in there. Please put in their school, what grade they are for this coming school year. Just remember, it's not the grade they were in last year, and don't forget to promote your child. Then you're going to answer some questions about sacraments. Has your child been baptized? If so, where? Has your child received First Communion or confirmation? Then you'll get to the member of St. Francis question, which helps you to get the parishioner rate. If you are a parishioner, you click yes, and then a box will appear that says family ID number. Right now, we just have a made-up family ID number right there, but that's where you'll put that number that's either on your payment envelope or the number that you've gotten from our office that identifies you as a registered parishioner.
All right, awesome. You continue to just complete the contact information, address, those sorts of things. It asks if you're willing to help us as a volunteer. We definitely are always looking for people to help us lead our students closer to Jesus. Some parent information right there. You can add a second parent. Now we get to the waivers and agreements, and this is an important section. We'd love to just remind everyone to take the time to click on the waivers. You can read them here. Once you've read it, you can click OK and then agree to the code of conduct. You can agree to the release, indemnification information, those sorts of things, and then the promotional social media release as well. And so we do ask that you complete these and agree and click on the check boxes while you register.
Right. Cool. And then you can either type or digitally sign that form and continue to check out at the cart. Continue to cart, it says. And so, oops.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. We ran into a problem, which we did not run into when we were practicing for this. So it will take you to the shopping cart and help you with the checkout process. You'll fill this, if you're registering multiple children, you'll fill out the registration form for each child before you go to the checkout and pay and make payment. One thing to note, Active has an option for a refund insurance thing. Please do not select that. They charge you a fee of like $40 or something like that to ensure that you would get a refund if something was canceled. Just so you know, if we cancel something or if your registration needs to be canceled, we'll work out refund with you directly. You don't have to pay a fee to Active for that to happen. So we handle the refunds on our end.
Skip the insurance.
Skip it. Live on the edge, right? So then you'll go through the payment process with your credit or debit card and click submit at the end, and you'll get a lovely confirmation email just like this.
Yep. Bada bing, bada boom. You're registered.
Yeah.
We'll be in touch, as we draw closer to classes in September. And more information about sacrament preparation, interviews, those sorts of things will come out as well.
Right. Everything's great. So super easy. If you have any questions, let us know. L. Nelson at sfatx.org or T. Jara at sfatx.org. We're here to help. Don't be scared. You can do this. We believe in you.
Thanks, guys. God bless.
Bye.